In the financial advisor industry, a successful partnership is represented by two equally important groups: the clients who have a need and the advisors who consult them. These are their stories.
Hey everyone, it's Ronnie. I wanted to take a moment to share with you a really important client story, one of my favorites that I have that occurred several years ago. I was introduced by another client to a couple who were in their mid-60s. She stayed at home and he was a professor at a local university. They were looking to retire in about 6 years and really had a lot of questions regarding what retirement would look like and what they could really expect from these investments that they took so much time and so many years to save up and be able to do. So I remember I did a pretty thorough analysis and came into the meeting, and I'm having a conversation with them, and I've got this sheet in front of me, and I looked out at the paper and I'm reading off these numbers and giving a spectrum of what they can expect and the income that they can expect to take over their lifetime and not have to worry about outliving their money. And as I'm looking down and reading it, I start hearing what sounds like sniffling and crying. And I look up and I see him across the table, and tears are coming down his eyes, really, really emotional. I remember I was really uncomfortable, and I looked over at his wife, and she's looking at me like I've never seen him like this. And so I began to ask him what happened and what I said, and he looked at me and he said, "No one has ever approached it the way you have approached it in helping me clearly identify what I can expect. I'd saved all this money, and yeah, on paper it looked like a lot of money, but I wasn't comfortable. I didn't know what that actually was going to mean for me in the form of income and being able to not worry about things like outliving my money and things of that nature." It was a huge lesson for me, and I often find that I learn a lot as much as I try to teach when dealing with clients. And it was a big lesson for me that there are a lot of people out there that have done the heavy lifting and the hard work to save for retirement, but have never really been given what I believe is really the most important aspect of a financial advisor, is clear understanding of what that's going to do for them. So it's really important to make sure that you're working with somebody that can really create that vision for you, which is ultimately going to create discipline and comfort, which is going to make you really successful when it comes to financial planning. So hopefully you found a little bit of yourself in that, and something that you need to consider doing yourself. And hopefully you enjoyed the story, and look forward to sharing another one next time.